good morning and welcome back to the Beehive. So today I'm going to be starting something new and I wanted to take you guys along, but I'm putting my groceries away. I got up this morning, put the kids to school, and I ran to the grocery store, and Pepper has been being crazy, as you can see. This cat climbs the walls and she tears up walls, evidently. Because if you watch yesterday's video, you'll see that she tore up the wall in the dining room. Anyways, that's okay. It's going to be painted anyway. I think we're going to be repainting our house this year. It's been a while and it needs to be done. But this is what I'm going to be doing, and I'm going to take you guys along on this journey with me. We're going to stay for a week. We'll do it for a week and then assess everything from there. But I am going to be starting today and taking you guys along each day in the beginning of the vlog on a celery juice. Yes, the big craze about the celery juice. I'm gonna go ahead and try it because actually I used to juice years ago and I have a really nice juicer. And when I did, I felt so amazing. Like, I don't think I ever felt better. I mean, I feel good even since I've gone vegan a little over a year ago. I feel fantastic. But man, when I was juicing, that's a whole nother ball game there. Let me just tell you. It was one of them things I kept up with for a long time. Sorry, I'm like putting dishes or groceries away as I'm holding you guys. But I had some things that happened in my life. My mom actually passed away, and it was tough, you guys. But that's just an excuse, and we need to work through those sort of excuses. But anyways, I got my celery. Now my grocery store did not have, actually I take that back. They did have organic celery, but it was so gross looking. It was yellow and everything else. And it does recommend that if you use organic celery, it's better for you, obviously. But I could not find any of the organic celery that looked good. So I just got regular celery, and it said to look for celery that is really, really green and where the leaves are like a bright green. And so this is just regular celery, but look how green that is, right? I'm gonna clean that up. We're gonna throw it through the juicer and start off today by drinking 2 cups. You really wanna try to do it straight. I know that there's some variations where you can add an apple or 2 in it to help sweeten it a little bit, because it is going to be salty, believe it or not. Celery is very salty. So anyways, yeah, we're gonna juice this up. I'm gonna give you my opinions. We're gonna do this every single day, and I'm gonna take you along and let you know how I feel. And sorry if anything is like TMI, but I'm gonna be real with you. The other news is I got my hair dye. I could not find the same exact one, but I did get the L'Oreal number 5, which is what I had with the other ones. So I'm hoping that it colors the same color. We'll see. But yeah, this needs to be fixed. I don't know when or if I will go back to the blonde. I know one of you guys had said that you like the blonde, and I probably will eventually go back to it, maybe this summer. But for right now, it's just easier. I'm just gonna go ahead and dye my roots today. So, all right, let's get the celery cleaned up and make some celery juice for breakfast. All right, so this is the juicer that I have. I have the Omega juicer, and I believe this juicer here runs around 300. I think I did get it used. So if you're in the market, I would definitely suggest buying used. It doesn't hurt. So that is actually like a slow juicer, where other juicers are quicker. When you have a slow juicer like that, it's best to chop up your celery. The other juicers, they're so fast, there's no reason to chop it up, because it won't get stuck. But in this one it will. Now if you don't have a juicer and you have a high-speed blender, you could also put it in there and then just add, I don't know, just start with like maybe a 1/4 cup of liquid and blend it, and then strain it through either like a mesh bag or like a strainer that has really close wires, really fine strainer. But anyways, what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to get about 16 ounces is what they recommend, 8 to 16 ounces of juice. I'm gonna go for the straight 16 because I've juiced before and I know it's not gonna be good. It's gonna be pretty strong, but that's okay. I can, you know, force it down. But here we go. This is 1 whole head of celery and we're gonna see how many ounces we get out of that. So let's start juicing. All right, so I'm gonna let that finish running through. I did put a little bit of water through the top. That helps kind of push anything through as well. Now, the other thing you can do with the leftover is you could actually put it like in a freezer bag and use it in a soup. You could also use it for smoothies if you're wanting to do smoothies. So I'm gonna clean this up and we're gonna do a taste test. So, ooh. Oh, and I'm actually gonna take, this is the juice, I'm gonna actually put it in my freezer while I'm cleaning up because the juice is much easier to drink when it's cold. And so while I'm cleaning up the parts to the machine, I'm just going to put it here in the freezer. And the other thing too is a lot of people say, oh, you know, it takes so long to clean it and, you know, clean the juicer and stuff. And honestly, if you clean it right away after you use it, it's actually not that bad. So that's like a pro tip because, you know, if you leave it, then the vegetables will harden in it and it will be hard. You would probably have to put it through like a dishwasher like that to release it. All right, so that fast, I got my parts cleaned up. And the other thing I wanted to mention too as well is after you drink your celery juice, wait at least 30 minutes before you consume any food. That way it kind of gives the celery juice some time to get into your gut and do what it needs to do. The time has come. Oh, it's been so long since I've drank straight celery juice. It's pretty rough. And actually, you wanna know what else is not good? Straight is cucumber juice. Ugh, that's so bad. But anyways, yeah, here it is. It is gonna be a little bit pulpy. So if you don't like that, then you can always, again, strain the juice a little bit more. I'm just gonna try to put it down and see what happens. I'm gonna use a nice big straw. And here we go. Oh, it's gonna be gross the first time. Exactly what I thought. Ugh. Celery is so salty. You wouldn't think it is, but it is. And actually, it's not that bad. It's not the taste. It's like, it's just salty. I don't know how else to put it. Like, you wouldn't think it is, but it is. And it's not really cold. I should leave it in there longer, but I'm gonna go ahead and just down it. Just don't think about it. Whew. And then check back with you. It's gonna take me a minute to get this down. All right guys, I'm in my bathroom. It took me about 10 minutes to get all that down and yeah, I feel fine. Okay, she's crazy. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and dye my hair. And if you remember when I did it the first time, I had a piece that I didn't get, so I'm gonna hit that piece today and try to color that and then color all this. So while I am doing this, it'll give me something to do to occupy my half hour that I need to wait after I do the celery juice. So let's get this gray be gone. Ain't that pretty? All right, so I really needed 2 bottles. My hair is so thick, or I have a lot of it, I should say. And I know it looks like it covered everything, but I'm gonna tell you what, I think I stretched it because I don't think my crown got a whole lot of coverage. All right, well, we're gonna give this a try. See how it turns out. I gotta wait 45 minutes and I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's done. Well, I got it colored and it's still, I wonder if I just have a spot that doesn't color there. It doesn't look terrible, but the gray is gone. Now the only thing I've never had happen is my skin is actually stained. I couldn't think of the word. And I've never had that happen before. And I've used hair color all the time. But that looks pretty good, actually. Otherwise, it's got really good coverage. All the gray is gone for the most part. All right, well, that's my day. And then I'm going to be getting Brooke from school. She's going to do some community service at Ben's school. And then we actually have to go back to Ben's school later because he has his eco fair thing tonight. So we'll be able to show you guys a lot of the exhibits. And then it's also STEM night. We'll have to go there and do a little program there. It'll be fun. I think they get a homework pass too, which is, hey, they love that, right? Anytime they can get a homework pass and get out of homework, that's a good thing. All right, so we're actually getting ready to go to the eco fair and STEM night. So we'll be able to show some of the exhibits. We're gonna go check in. Ben wants to do robotics STEAM and what else? Or STEM, not STEAM, robotics STEM. And what's the other one you were hoping for?
DNA.
DNA? Yeah, that would actually be kind of cool.
With the,
yeah.
That department.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what they're called.
We're headed there now. Ben was upset because he got gum on the bottom of his shoe. He's a little bummed. But, yeah, we're gonna take you guys along and we'll definitely be able to show you some projects. I don't know about the STEM because it'll be a classroom of other kids. All right, so Ben has his first one. What are you doing, a sphere? So he's controlling it. You got to go through the maze. Slow it down. Here, look, here's your start over here. Is it harder than it looks? So he's operating that from the iPad, and that's like a controller, right? That's pretty cool, huh? All right, so stay in the maze.
You ready?
See if you can get it to come down.
Oh.
Is it hard? Oh, that's a fail. Did you slow it down?
Yeah.
You did slow it down? She's like, everybody wants to go fast, but you want to slow it down. That's super cool. Look at the teeny tiny little fork. Now we're doing, what is this called? What is this class called? Strawberry. DNA of strawberries. Looks like that's what we're going to be doing. So this has been strawberry DNA. You want to sip? It's got salt and dish soap and everything. So there's alcohol in there and it's forming DNA, right? It's supposed to be separating.
Oh, I see the scan test.
Alright, it's supposed to be doing like little white stringy looking things. See it up on the board? It kind of is actually, Ben. See it? Yeah. All right, so Ben's gonna take out the DNA. It'll like hold onto the fork, right? That's crazy.
Take it off.
Just keep shaking it, it'll come off. That's cool. My hair looks so dark when I first dye it. I think next time I might even go a shade lighter.
Night, children.
Telling all the children night. So Ben did not win his any awards for his little project, but that's okay. He seemed fine. There was a lot of cool ones we were able to show you guys. So a lot of creative ones, but he had fun doing it. That's all that matters. We brought it home and I'm actually gonna use it. But anyways, guys, I'm actually gonna close out today's video. Come back tomorrow. I went tonight and got 5 bunches of celery and they didn't have, I went to a different store, they didn't have any organic ones there. So I got just regular celery. Hopefully I'll be okay, I won't die, guys. Anyways, all right, that's gonna do it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to subscribe if you're new and don't forget to buzz that like button. See you guys tomorrow.